So the Bruce Road ongoing project in Chico that's been going on for probably a year and a half, 2 years now, has made some milestones. There are some parts of it that are very walkable. The road is open in some places. So what we are going to do is walk from like Bruce and Highway 32 all the way to the Merriam Park area and just document the experience. See how walkable this is, how finished it is, and just give our thoughts on this community project of making this part of the city slightly more walkable. So I do think they have a really narrow bike path right over here, which, to be honest, I don't know. Some people on bikes, they're down with this, but I think a lot of other people that maybe don't ride too often, like this couple feet right here, is really not gonna cut it between these like white pylon things and that white line. Like, is that the bike lane? I don't actually understand. This is not the bike lane because it just ends right up here. I think this is something, perhaps they're gonna fix this in the future and this might be more part of a bike lane. Looks like somebody had fun last night with these. But I think that's something that I'm gonna be really aware of while walking this, is like how bikeable this is. Because if you're riding your bike 15 miles an hour, you gotta stop really quick to make that turn to come right over here. So obviously, like, there's this corner right here, I feel like this corner is absolutely not finished. Like, look at this. This doesn't feel great. We're just some gravel hitting the button. It doesn't feel very safe right here. Oh, look at that. We're supposed to go.
Walking it.
Yeah, like this is unfinished, but who are we to complain? What's this green stuff?
Grass seed.
Grass seed?
Yeah.
In November? I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's mixed in with usually with hay or compost so that the seeds don't fly away, so they stay warm during the winter.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Look at that Christmas tree on a Porsche. That's amazing. That's wonderful. So this right here is going to be a glorious AM PM that we're going to hopefully all enjoy in the community. It's going to be very nice and wonderful. Looks like we got some freshly installed Home Depot plants here. There you go. Very nice, very nice. So we're maybe about halfway there, maybe like a third of the way there. It looks like we have some more construction going on here. I wonder what this is going to be. Laying the pipes, laying the foundation for something grand that may turn into a cornerstone of this community by the time we're all 93 years old. So there is a lot of undeveloped land out here that looks like, that they're developing. I would say if I had a wish of what this would be, I want more areas like Merriam Park, more like sub-downtown areas that maybe are walkable, that have little shops, a couple like residential areas, like a downtown would, but obviously we're not anywhere close to Chico's downtown. I really, really love that aspect of Merriam Park. Don't necessarily want to live in Merriam Park, but I like places like that. I think we need more of that. Small shops, residential areas, places to walk around, maybe a pickleball court or two. But I really think that's the type of stuff that I want to see more of in Chico. I'm actually really impressed that we even got something like Merriam Park, because so much of this country is just so suburban, unwalkable, outside of a downtown area. So I want more of that. So this is the Humboldt intersection. Good to go here. We can actually go because we're New Yorkers, so we can walk when it's still when it's yellow. So yeah, this is much more developed, I'd say. You still have these like onboarding on-ramp things, which are very hard on a bike to go up this really quick and make a sharp turn like that. But there's a bike lane. Yeah, but I just feel like people, first off, who the heck's going to even walk this other than us? I feel like this is where I'd want to ride my bike. It just is. So we're about halfway from Humboldt Road to the next stoplight, like right where Merriam Park starts. So we're at least halfway there now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at least halfway there. Did not take us long. Do you know how long this has taken us so far?
14 minutes.
14 minutes.
But
More like maybe like 13, 14 minutes.
We're walking slow.
Yeah, we're walking slow.
We're not at our New York walking pace.
Yeah, I'm taking video of everything on the side of the road, kicking rocks. So you probably could do this in a little bit less time. So this bridge, I believe, is the reason it took so long to finish right here. I mean, it's not a huge creek, but you can imagine it's a little bit more involved building a tiny little bridge than it is just laying down more asphalt. So that was pretty much the end of the newly developed Bruce Road walk. I mean, there's like, obviously a little bit more up here. You can keep going down all the way to Skyway. There's some more there, but this is from the Cal Park area, a walk all the way to the Miriam Park area. Took about maybe 20 minutes, not very long, very walkable, very easy. I think we will probably do this walk a little bit more. What do you think?
Yeah, I would walk this way again.
Yeah, I would too. Like I would walk here. Maybe I'm gonna go do like go walk over to day camp in the morning. Basically, is it? And you go work from the coffee shop for an hour or so. Between 1 and 10, what would you rate it?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. A little bit generous there. That's it for us.
Bye.
Bye.